es que nunca te vuelvo a ver, pues que te vaya bien.
¿Qué vas a hacer cuando te enteres que te anduve buscando y nunca te encontré?
¿Qué voy a hacer el día en que te vea feliz con alguien más y en mí ya no?
As you can see, we're pushing the C10 inside the shop. This is actually the donor. It's gonna go in there. It looks dirty and everything, but we're gonna do a full refresh, full rebuild, as well as the transmission. This truck does have the 6-cylinder. It does turn on. So right now we don't got no gas, so instead of doing that, we're gonna do some little pushing. Hopefully get these arms up, you know what I'm saying? And well, yeah, get ready on doing this little LS swap. Y fuga. We're gonna do like stock computers, stock mostly everything for now. Once we get everything pushing good, do a cam swap, long tube headers and all that stuff in the near future, as well as probably do Terminator X with the Holly. But for now, stock computer will work. So this is the original motor right there. We did fix up the fuel leak we had. When it was getting painted, it started leaking from the fuel filter. But yeah, gonna fit that into here. Yeah, I got the space and everything. Just gotta take this bitch out, fix that one up, put it in. All right, so let's get started into the process. A little update right now. We're looking ready. Take out the motor. The transit's already out. Let me flip the camera to show y'all how the motor's looking like. Right there. There it goes. Sheesh. Look at that. No motor, no more trans. And I do fit in here. I do fit in the engine bay of a C10. So that's the good thing. Sheesh. This block used to be like red or something. There she goes. Got a little leak. But yeah, we're gonna fixing to clean some up right here and start taking measurements to see how the fuck we're gonna fit that in here. Well, yeah. Well, all the progress I just showed you in the last clips, the motor is out, as you can see right here. We're taking it apart right now. I already got all the gaskets right here new, as well as the oil pump. I'm missing the water pump, and as well as the gaskets that go to the manifold. But as we just measured the motor does hit on the right side and left side, so we will need some custom motor mounts. We're gonna do them in the house, but we just found out that they were cheaper online, so we're just gonna buy some because the motor does have to sit a little bit lower, of course, because it has the 80 trans behind it, and it will hit the top, so we gotta make it a little bit lower, and as well get some custom headers, long tube headers or shorty headers, whichever ones look that they fit. Like I said, I don't mind wasting the money on the stuff to make the motor sit down. It's just you know, shit ain't plug and play no more, you know what I'm saying? This is where you start, you know, looking into the stuff you gotta convert, the stuff you gotta fab up, all that other stuff to make it all work together. Which with the harness, I did say that I was gonna use the same harness that we took off the donor, which is still the plan. I just don't know how exactly we're gonna wire up the lights. Just like with the Ford, that's the only thing we're missing is the lights, and as well as the linkage on the shifter for the transmission, but that's nothing we gotta worry about. We just gotta get this one finished as well. And the linkage on this one, I do gotta order it, and that's what it's looking like right now. If any of you guys know about these swap things, let me know, because you know what I'm saying, the more help I get, better it'll be easier for me and us, you know what I'm saying, to get this bitch running good. This truck hopefully will be on billets. This is my pop's truck. Just trying to get him a good little cruiser. We're gonna cam it, but off the rip, we're just gonna get the motor sitting on there, turned on and everything, and then after that we can start talking about doing performance mods and stuff like that. But right now, gotta get the motor in there. And as you can see, taking all apart. Let me show y'all. After hitting it with a couple of sprays of Purple Power, that's how we're looking like right now. I'm gonna just let it sit, wash it down a little bit later, and hopefully I'll catch up with y'all tomorrow, or else once the parts get here, slap that bitch in there. That'll be it. Yep. Sheesh. Look at all that disgustingness.
One day later.
Where we at, Brian? Where we at?
We're at Summer Racing.
What we about to do today, Brian?
Just get more things for the C10.
Okay. Right here at Summer Racing. gonna come look for some headers and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Brought my boy Brian. And pues yeah, let's check it out. Sheesh. Damn, Brian, you left with the whole damn store, bro. What you get?
All right, bro.
What'd you get? Come on, give us a showdown. What you got?
We got headers, we got motor mounts. Yeah, dude.
And V-bank clamps for another build that we're doing.
Yeah.
And but yeah, you gotta go down right here, Brian. Come on, bro. First time Brian doing a big purchase at Summit. He feels like the man.
Absolutely.
Yeah, right?
You see.
And we gotta fit all this into that.
No.
How are we gonna fit it, Brian?
I can drop the seats.
You gonna drop the seats? Told you to leave the seats at home, Brian.
No.
Should have tin can, rattle can this car a long time ago, bro. Yo, this is my brother's car. A lot of people think it's mine, but it's actually his car. He just likes trolling people. It's a little, what is it? S550? What do you call these? Yeah, right?
Yeah, S550 Gen 2.
Yeah, it's a Gen 2 S550.
Manual.
A manual with a TR or MT?
MT.
MT. MT82 car. It's pretty badass. And yeah, this has been his little daily for, well, it's been a couple months, right, Brian? He just still can't get plates.
Fuck, you can't pass the emissions.
He can't pass the emissions, but it's only readiness, so it's nothing to do, nothing bad. No check engine lights or nothing, but
It's completely stock, just has a straight pipe.
yeah, it's completely stock, but I guess the last owner did a straight pipe. He's fucking rowdy. Let's see how he fits this all in there.
I gotta drop the seats.
Brian's putting headers in a car that don't even got headers, bro. What's going on there? And we did go with long tube headers on this one. We're gonna go with shorties, but might as well just do the long tubes, see how they all fit. We're out here in McDonough. But yeah, I thought Summit Racing car. It's been like a good 10 minutes. I don't think it'll fit, so I think we're just gonna have to go return them. Cause goddamn, Brian said we had space for everything I needed to, and it looks like he don't even got space, man. He got cameras, he got damn shoes back here, oil. He got some crusty ass Air Force, he got some Diaz shoes. What the hell going on here? Dirty ass sweater. Yeah, this boy's a mess. They put that in there. Yeah, that looks good right there, way. Yeah. Right there. Wow. And this car had an ugly ass wickle barrel. That's why it has those screw holes, because Brian wanted to take it out.
Yeah, some retarded fuck drilled in that shit.
Yeah, some idiot retarded fuck drilled into it, and it looked ugly with the ugly ass wicker barrel, so he took it off.
Yeah, and he did fucking put in
Voy a gusto en la tumbada, quemando un gallo. La ventana abajo va rugiendo el motor, me verán navegar tranquilo y se van malos pensamientos, reflejando en viejos tiempos, me trae recuerdos. Cuando estaba morro siempre quise lo mejor y ahora todo se me hizo realidad, se me está cumpliendo. Una troca año 94 por el boulevard, los rines cromados en la Chevy.
Several days later.
So guys, this is how we're looking like with the C10 LS swap. It is a 5.3 like I mentioned. This is something we built. We got the computer slid in there, and as you can see, the fuse box, nothing touches. Beautiful. We're running the harness right now to the motor. We just gotta get some zip ties and start, clean it up a little bit. Yeah, that's how we're looking. We are planning on leaving the clutch fan, so it is gonna stay clutch fan. I did want to do electric fans, but as of right now, it should do good with this because the motor isn't running too much power. It doesn't have nothing done to it. It's just headers and like a little shorty intake that we're gonna do. And as you can see, we did the Marco. What's this called? Like the radiator support from our donor. We just chopped it up and made it work, just because we want it to be pretty OEM-esque, like how new trucks come. We're using OEM bell, OEM, pulley assembly and stuff like that. So we are planning, if this intake doesn't work, I'm gonna buy an original one that goes this side, and the battery tray is moved over here. If they originally come over here, but we have so much space, as you can see, it's kind of rotting down. So whenever we fix something else, we'll get that taken care of. But the battery tray was moved over here, so we got some more space over here. And yeah, that's how we look like. We're zip tying stuff just to leave it like that. Then after that, we're gonna come in and fab up like the little bracket from the original bracket we got from the donor, and everything is already tested. As you can see, the throttle cable is already put in there with the pedal inside. And yeah, it's been a lot of hard work. I haven't been updating you guys on this build just because this is the behind the scenes, man. You know, this is what I'll be doing on a daily. And whenever we get time, we work on our own trucks. Whenever we don't have other people's trucks to work on, you know, keep the money flowing. So, yep. That's how we're looking like right now. The stock radiator we're gonna use is gonna come with the trans lines, well, with the trans connectors and all that stuff. So it's gonna come with the trans cooler right there. So we'll be good for now. I did want to do like a 40K or whatever you call them, like the one I got on the SS Clone. But as of right now, we're just gonna use the OEM stuff. Like I mentioned, the motor is stock. Doesn't have nothing done to it. Sooner or later, once we start getting the hang of it, once it's driving, once the drive shaft is done, because I do need to get the drive shaft done, we will throw some power. Probably cam it, probably do something for this truck. Could be A1. And well, yeah. So how's the interior. We brought down all the cabling and everything so we could check out what's needed and what's not needed. Yeah. I was thinking about leaving these gauges working, but I don't know if I want to buy one of those GPS, the speedometer module thing that, you know, does the converting to this cluster to work. But to be honest, I saw a little screen that, you know, it'll just go right here and it'll work perfect. So we'll be seeing that. And well, yeah, as a fuel cell, I don't know what to do yet, because we do want to maintain either a stock pump or do an aftermarket pump, just because we do want the fuel gauge to work, because this truck is meant to be driven. So we're gonna see how we all do that. If you got any suggestions or anything, let me know down in the comments. And yeah, let's keep to working. And this is the original donor harness for the interior, just because we want a couple things to work from the interior with the computer. And yeah, we're just going in and taking everything out, basically doing like a standalone, let's say it like that. It's just we are going to keep a couple features for everything to work. We already got the headlights to work and everything, but everything already colored out and stuff like that. As you can see, we got the 480 with the cable from the inside already A1. This truck was I would say 3 to the tree, so it was like manual. It was a reverse. Down was first, and middle was neutral, and second and third. And well, yeah, we made it work. We just been hitting on the C10. As I showed y'all, the shift linkage is correct. It comes out like a regular automatic. And we did tuck up the harness. We did start putting all the grounds and putting everything, wiring everything up. So we do got both dipsticks in. That one's good. This one is just way too long. I believe this was like from a work van or something like that. I just found it in the back. And yeah, we just filled her up with oil. As you can see, this is how the wiring is. I know it looks kind of janky and stuff like that, but trust me, once everything is good, we might go around and tuck in everything, depending if the truck works as it should like that. We'll leave it like that for now, and if not, we'll start cleaning some other shit up. But as you can see, the ground wires are all connected. The starter is connected down there. I was connecting that down there. All we need to do is mount the radiator, but I believe we're gonna try to crank it, see exactly if our wiring ended up working and if everything is communicating. And yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We are gonna do it with the ignition from the donor truck. We're still not doing it from the original C10 ignition. That's where this harness and all that little fuse box that's over there, the original one, comes into play. But first, we're just messing with the stuff we put in. Then after that, we'll start messing with the original stuff of the truck. I do not know if we're gonna make the odometer work just yet. I did want to do a little tablet, but we'll talk about that later on. Right now, let's just start checking up everything and seeing if there are any leaks. And let's see if we crank her up. Yes, sir. Ended up finding these brackets in the box of all the stuff that we originally took off of this truck. And shit, this looks better than that ugly ass, big ass stuff thing that we had cut off that's right here from the donor, like the floor support, radiator support, whatever it's called. And this looks way cleaner, so we're just gonna go ahead and do this. As you see, like, these brackets hold it firmly. We're just doing the holes, and the bottoms does have the original brackets that this radiator does sit on factory. So it's all looking good, and we are using the one from the donor. I bought a new one just because I want all the hoses and everything else to fit like it should, as well as I'm not using an aftermarket transcooler like I have on my SS Clone. We're gonna use the original one that comes in this radiator. So we're just gonna kill two birds with one stone. Either way, this truck is not gonna be something that we're gonna be pushing and hauling ass. You know, right now we're just testing it, doing all the details and stuff like that. Once it's on the road, we'll see whatever happens to it. If it ends up working out, or if we gotta add something else. But yeah, we're gonna see what's up. And yeah, gonna get to drill on the other side and squaring them away. That's right. What's up, guys? This is the next day. I don't know if you remember yesterday, the last thing we ended up doing was mounting the radiator differently because we didn't like the support that we left on there from the donor. So let me show y'all. We got it all basically put up now. And I also connected the transmission lines. And let me show y'all. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's how we're looking like. With these lines, they came out pretty good. Just a little bendy. And these are the original radiator mounts. I think from the bottom, I think. We just flopped them around and made them work. The bottom does have the little pad that it came with from the donor support. As you can see, it's all mostly there. We just got rid of the top stuff because it was the ugly part. And it's all mounted good. And well, yeah, that's how we're looking like right now. The next thing we're gonna do is start testing the clutch fan to see if it works, and as well as put a zip tie at the bottom of the line for hopefully it wouldn't come up or anything, you know, just little details for now. And then we'll go on to put in the OEM tank in the back or see where we're mounted on to turn it on. Yep, we'll start working. This is how we're gonna mount the tank, kind of like how people relocate their tanks when, you know, they're hella slammed, like either on a cat eye or whatever. This is how they do it. They just relocate the tank up here, and that's what we're gonna do for now, just because I don't know what fuel cell to do back here. Like I want to do a show one that just has like the filler neck right there with the little hole on top of the bed. But for now, we could just go ahead and go with this one. We're gonna use a stock pump. The harnesses already ran. These are our hoses ran through. And we go down, connect to the stock hoses that already ran up to the fuel rail. So that's how we're looking like right now. We got the pump over there. Shit, it's looking good. It's looking good. Sheesh, hella excited. So we're taking apart the steering of the original donor to see what safety things or anything like that, because we did connect everything. But I know with the little Ford that we did over there, it has something in the original steering wheel, so we're just gonna connect it. It'll probably go somewhere right here because we did leave like 2 or 3 connections here just in case we needed it. But besides that, everything else was gutted out. But man, I'm excited. I'm excited. Shit. Right now, we're gonna turn on the truck. Just like yesterday, I ended the clip before we started turning on the truck. We did have a problem, which I didn't take a video of. We weren't getting one power. We were missing one power back to the pump. That's why the truck wouldn't turn on. It'll just keep stuttering and stuff like that. But we actually ended up finding the problem in the harness, and that's what we just took care of. And shit, we should be turning this bitch on soon. Y'all be ready. Let's see how it sounds. I got the long tube headers. It's 5.3, and that's it. Just see. All right, guys. After finding the little issue with the security thing and everything, we managed to come up with this, and this is the first try. Dale, primo. Yeah, damn. That's it, dog. Yeah, damn. That's right, that's right. Yep. So we can't leave it too long. We can't leave it on too long just because we're missing the drive shaft to get done. I do need to take it to the drive shaft spot, so it is leaking oil from the trans. But that's good. We just to test it that everything works, and goddamn, this bitch is working, bro. As you just heard it, sounding beautiful and everything. Of course, we're open header. We still got to run the exhaust to the back, but shit, everything works as it should. And that's what we make it happen, you know what I'm saying? Straight turnkey. That's right. Sheesh. I'm excited to get this bitch on the road now. And with that being said, that concludes the vlog. Well, this part of the vlog. After this, you just see the build going up from here, you know, getting it on the road. But as you've seen all the hard work and everything we made happen just so the truck could turn on, you know, like I mentioned, this motor is a 2003, 2004 5.3 into a 1970, 71. I don't know exactly the year. Don't quote me on that. 1970 or 71 C10. And this truck was an inline 6, 3 to the tree, a manual. So we did convert it to automatic and we made everything work. Right now we're just getting all the details for the truck to work on the road, getting it all road worthy. You know, getting the odometer working, the lights working, the license plate light working, dome lights, shebang, etc., etc. And well, yeah, like I mentioned, this is the end of the vlog. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like, please comment, subscribe. I'm trying to add a little bit of all the builds that I got going on, you know what I'm saying? Not just my personal trucks. Y'all will be getting more videos on like Baby Country, the Escalade truck, SS Clone, the V, of course. But as of right now, I just show y'all what I work on a daily. And hope y'all like it, hope y'all enjoy it. This truck is gonna go into being a show truck, so this is gonna be up from here. And well, thank you guys.